Hello, hello everyone, Ziljin here with another episode, another vlog. Let's talk about things. So yeah, let me go ahead and preface it. I'm gonna cut down the vlog to like once a week from now on, I guess. Yeah, later on, if maybe I might make it to two vlogs a week, but yeah, cutting down from 7 times a week to 1 time a week, because like I want to focus more on the gaming, the let's play, and yeah, I want to play RimWorld and Dwarf Fortress a lot. You'll see, notice past few days, lots of RimWorld episodes, and also Dwarf Fortress becoming more recurrent. I was actually, if you watch the video, like I actually do mention like, oh, I'm gonna upload every 2 days, right? But now it's definitely almost always 1 a day, and later on future maybe even two videos a day, Dwarf Fortress. Anyway, that's completely off topic. It is relevant though to my channel, but anyway, today's topic of the day is completely unrelated. Robots, giant robots, war robots, military robots, or just any robots in general. Like, yeah, like in recent news and articles and vlogs and videos, like there's always talks about robots, you know, like I think, was it Elon Musk, he's like, don't build the killer robots, the military robots, you gotta ban them all because they'll take over the world, they're gonna form Skynet or the Matrix or something like that, and conquer the world and kill all humans. And yeah, that's definitely a possibility, but maybe not. I mean, robots are already killing humans, if you think about it, you know, the drones and stuff. And now they have like these, like, was it Gladiator bot or something, like they have like, it's like a mini tank, but it just, you don't drive it. I mean, you drive it like a toy car or something, and he just like, it has like a machine gun and just and destroys everything. Yeah, so it's like, it's more like a video game maybe. I mean, yeah, the drones and those tanks, or those mini tanks or whatever, like mini sword, Talon, I think it's called Talon. Yeah, so like lots and lots of war robots. And then there's on YouTube there's like people making giant mecha robots, you know, like there's like a whole bunch of companies, maybe not, yeah, like there's a lot of companies making all sorts of robots aimed for military use. Some of them are like the giant mecha that's like from BattleTech, like similar to like BattleTech or Gundam, mobile suits, and Pacific Rim. Maybe not Pacific Rim because it's humongous, so it's not even close to Pacific Rim. But also Gundam's supposed to be humongous too. BattleTech is humongous, but yeah, some of it, like, it's labeled like, oh, Gundam coming to life and stuff like that, even though it's nowhere even close to that. Like, yeah, it's like super clunky robots, more similar to the chicken walker in RoboCop, and also the AT-ST walkers in Star Wars. Yeah, so that's probably the closest thing. Not the close, I mean, that's probably, we're like closer to that kind of robot. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna run into like AI robot Terminators, Matrix Sentinels, and Agent Smiths or anything like that anytime soon. Probably not in like 100 years or 1,000 years. Like by then we'll all be like gone anyway. We'll be crumbled to dust, so it doesn't really matter, right? It's just like global warming and all those other problems. Just save it for later. Save it for the future generations, right? Yeah, that's the solution for everything. Just procrastinate and forget about it. Let your descendants take care of that. Yeah. Yeah. But also on the topic of robots, like the non-killy type, Boston Dynamics has some really cool robots. They mostly focus on like walking, and like you see the employees, they're like kicking and punching and pushing it and all that stuff, like poking it with sticks and stuff, like trying to make it off balance, try to stop it, make it fall over, and then they'll just get right back up again, or they'll like stutter, if you just like push them or kick them, they probably won't fall over, and then you'll just like stumble around like they're on ice or something, and then they'll just balance themselves and keep on walking. Or if you do indeed push them over, they manage to like get themselves up. Like I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I like the other topics. I have no idea what's going on here. How are they making this so? Are they like controlling it like a remote control, like a joystick or buttons, like PS2 controller or something, or they're typing program codes or something in the computer and setting it wirelessly? Like, is it like they're controlling it like a video game or something like that, like a toy car, or is it like automatically learning like actual AI, like it automatically does it all by itself? Like maybe like they have to tell it, like use some kind of input, tell it like go over there, go across the street or something, or walk down this path, go pick that thing up. But like if you push it or whatever, it like automatically reacts. Like, yeah, because you're not gonna be like mashing a bunch of buttons like, oh, recover, like in video games, like when your character gets stun locked or whatever, you have to like mash the square button or X or whatever, A, B, like you have to click the mouse, or like you have to keep on pushing the button like 100 times and then your character will magically stand up. Like, yeah, I don't think that's happening. So like did robots, like the Boston Dynamic robots, they somehow magically like stabilize themselves, balance themselves, recover, get up? Like, how is that happening? Like that's definitely AI, right? Some sort of form of AI. Maybe it's not super advanced like Terminators, like and stuff like that, like in the Matrix, but it's definitely some sort of AI, right? It's probably not even simple. Like, yeah. Yeah. And the robots they make look pretty freaky looking, but I think, yeah, like they have ones that like, some of them are bipedal, like shaped similar to humans, and then some of them are like 4 legs, so it's more like a dog or deer or something. Yeah, they made one of them into like a reindeer, like Santa Claus sleigh. Like this, some of them are like, what's it called? Quadrupedal when it has 4 legs. I know humans are bipedal because bi means 2, quad means 4. I don't know how do you say that. Quadrupedal. Okay, I think so. Yeah, so they got those quadrupedal robots and stuff like that. Yeah, so like I guess it's time to talk about the fiction, like Gundam and Star Wars and like lots and lots of robots. But like, are they feasible? Like, are they actually useful? Like something like the Star Wars robots, or battle droids and stuff like the. Right. Am I talking about mecha suits or robots? I mean, mech suits are robots, right? It's just you pilot them and there's no AI. Is mech suits not the same as robots? They both involve robotics though, right? It's just the suit is the one with no AI, the one that does by itself has AI. Yeah. Mech suits count as robots, right? Right? Please tell me they do. Otherwise I've been rambling around for nothing. Anyway, yeah, so like stuff like mechs, like if you think about it, it's kind of like super unrealistic. Like, why would you make a mech to have like feet? That's understandable because like tanks, like they have a lot of trouble like traversing certain terrain, rocks and hills and all that stuff. While if you have feet, you could just walk over obstacles and stuff, or maybe even jump over it. If your mech suit is more suitable like that, you can jump over obstacles and stuff. Or even fly, but that's a different situation. Yeah, tanks can't fly because they don't have like enough fuel. But I think a giant robot that flies would probably take a lot of fuel as well. So maybe ignore the jumping and the flying, but it can walk, so it can traverse rough terrain, especially if it's like the Boston Dynamic robots. But most of the mech suits are nothing like that. You actually have to press the buttons to make your feet move and stuff like that. It's not. I'm assuming the Boston Dynamic ones are like automatically moving because like those feet are like tap dancing or something. You cannot do that with a mech suit. That's for sure. Yeah, and also like it's like you're building a giant mech to hold a giant gun or a giant laser rifle or a giant bazooka, a giant nuclear launcher. Like, you could have done the same with just like a tank with or artillery or siege weapon or whatever, like, or a fighter jet. Like, you can attach the same weapons to them. Like, so that's kind of weird, right? Wouldn't it be better like stuff like BattleTech? Is it BattleTech or Battle Mech or something else? Mech Warrior? BattleTech and Mech Warrior, are they the same universes? Yeah, like for those robots, usually they don't have hands. Instead, like they have the arms, but the weapon is directly attached to the hand, and they just blast away, or just weapons mounted to the shoulders. I mean, some of the mechs have that too, shoulder mounted missiles and like machine guns on their face or neck or arms or chest, or like they do have secondary weapons and stuff like that, but usually their main weapons is they're holding a giant machine gun, laser rifle, bazooka, rocket launcher, nuclear missile launcher, etc., or like or an axe or a sword. Like, yeah, a lot of sci-fi really love the melee weapons with the axes and the swords. Like even like 50,000 years in the future, or specifically 40,000 years in the future, like Warhammer 40K, they're all using chain swords and axes and like chainsaw swords and axes and like lightsabers and stuff like that. People are obsessed with melee weaponry when it comes to sci-fi. I mean, definitely you need some kind of melee weapon. Is it melee or melee? Melee? Yeah, you definitely need some kind of melee weapon. I used to say melee, but then I heard everyone say melee, and then I started saying melee, but then I see some people say you're supposed to say melee or melee or something. Like, I mean, that would make sense because it's spelled M-E-L-E-E. Like, why would the first E and the second two E's sound the same, right? They should sound different, maybe. Anyway, that's completely off topic as usual. Anyway, so like you have a freaking giant mech suit, and then you have him wielding a sword. Like, you're having like sword duels with a giant robot. Like, what is going on here? Why is the sci-fi so obsessed with swords and axes and like other stuff like that? Yeah, some of the Gundams, they have like just knives. So that, I guess that makes sense. Because like, why would you like carry a giant sword into battle when you got the freaking guns, right? But oh yeah, some of them, they're actually kind of like lightsabers. Like, you just have the handle, and then you press the button, and then bam, laser comes out and chopping each other. But like, yeah, that's what usually what the Federation, the Gundams and the gems and stuff like that, for the Zion suits, they don't have that technology. They just have that. They have a literal axe, but they have like, I don't know, power beams or laser beams or some kind of some kind of power field. Wait, do they? No, I think it's just a regular axe, but it says heated axe. I don't know what they're heating it with, but I don't know. Press a button and it gets super hot, so it melts armor like butter, melts metal like butter. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, why did I just say yeah like 10 times? So giant robot seems very unfeasible. I mean, bipedal robots definitely has some use to it, but like, I mean, I guess you have hands, so you can help with like stuff like construction, right? Building that Death Star, building that massive Death Star, right? You don't want to have like a gazillion little people, a gazillion humans building a Death Star. You want to have a giant mobile suit, giant Gundam crafting it, right? I mean, that would make sense, right? Maybe building giant robots to build giant superstructures. Yeah. Oh, I was about to try to drink some more water, but I forgot that I don't have any water. Yeah, so I think like giant robots definitely super cool. Military robots definitely super cool. Like stuff like Terminator, even though they're deadly and try to kill us, they will kill us all, but definitely super cool. You know, Terminator's design like basically looks like a robot undead. Same thing with the Necron in Warhammer 40K. I wonder, did they were they inspired or copy that idea from, like, you know, Terminator. I don't know which came first, Terminator or the Necron from Warhammer 40k. Yeah, but like definitely super cool, but possibly impractical. I mean, like something like Terminator, like obviously bipedal, he can walk over to rough terrain and stuff like that, and then you like cyborgs and androids or whatever, they look human, blend in. It's great for infiltrating, for espionage, for assassins and stuff like that. But a freaking giant robot is not really gonna be good for camouflaging or assassinations or anything like that, like infiltrations or. I mean, I guess if you install a radar into it, I guess, or some kind of sci-fi technology, you can do surveillance and espionage. But like, how can assassinate her? I mean, I guess if you can like freaking destroy an entire city, then yeah, you can kill that one dude. Like launch a bazooka or missile launcher, bam, and destroy everything. Yeah. Okay. I think I've rambled long enough to make my point. Did I? Basically, giant robots, super cool, super cool, but seems kind of dumb and useless outside of the cool factor. And yet, why do people keep on making those giant mechs? Is that really gonna be the future of the robot, like of wars and stuff like that? Or is it just gonna stop and is just gonna end with the drone planes and drone missiles and drone tanks and drone cars and stuff like that? I mean, we are making self-driving cars, so are we gonna make self-driving tanks? I mean, drones are no, they're not self-driving planes. They're remote control planes. So remote control tanks, remote control, I don't know, armored vehicles, APCs, no, armored battle vehicle. I don't know the exact terms. Like, there's a whole bunch of like first the armored personnel vehicle, yeah, like, and then inside the personnel vehicle, instead of, you know, human soldiers, it'll be more drone warriors, drone soldiers, Skynet Terminators. Yeah. So yeah, like human-sized robots, that's definitely useful for many purposes, not just war, but also infiltration, assassination, and like regular human labor, you know, like, yeah, farming or whatever. Yeah. Although I guess like a giant plow or whatever, like those giant farming cars is a lot better than a Terminator tilling your soil for you. I mean, I guess if like you're a poor farmer, you just you just buy the robot. You just buy the robot farmer instead of that giant robot roller or whatever it's called. Combine? Is it called I think it's combine harvester? Something like that, yeah. It'll be cheaper to just hire one robot dude who does all the work, right? Anyway, so yeah, robots are gonna steal all their jobs and probably steal all their lives and money and time and everything. I completely ignored one aspect of the robots, which is the human companionship. I mostly focused on the killy stuff, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be lit, fam squad, with all the robots in the future. Yeah, but most people are concerned about the military applications and the danger to the human race, which I think is definitely valid. Anyway, I think I rambled way long enough. I was gonna make it 10 minutes like usual, and of course it does not. It's not even close to that. But anyway, so hopefully everyone's enjoying the series. Like I said before, I'm gonna switch it to vlogs once a week, I guess. I'll probably like every Friday, and then now the 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is gonna be shifting to games. Yeah, more gameplay videos, and not too many people have been watching them, but that's fine. I'm just gonna keep on making them anyway. Yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, rate, and click that bell notification icon, and support me on Patreon if you enjoyed watching this video and enjoy watching my videos in general. Yeah, you don't have to do all of them, just do at least one of them, right? Yeah, as always, at the very least, please rate and comment. and subscribe. Yeah, if you're watching this, you're probably already subscribed, so at least rate and comment. Yeah, and come back tomorrow for more videos. Come back every day, bro, and come back today too, because there's gonna be another video anyway. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.